In this video, I'll be sharing with you the 26 best extreme frugal tips to save money and live a frugal life. You can put the scissors and the coupons back in the drawers as we won't be discussing them today. These money saving tips are very easy to implement daily and are very practical and will have a big impact on your life. The reality is about 58% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account, which means they have no safety net and no emergency funds, which leads to high stress, frustration, credit card debt, and sleepless nights. Let's jump straight into the money saving ideas so that you can learn how to be frugal, start growing your savings today, and stress less. Number 1, start a budget. And it's probably one of the most important things for your long-term success is to budget. How can you start saving money fast when you don't know how much money is coming in and how much money is coming out as income and expenses? So sit down and start looking at your bank transaction. Unless you have a plan for your money, it will be extremely easy to spend it all spending. With budgeting, you can include your savings goals and even automate the paying of the bills to reduce daily stresses. Through careful budgeting, you can meet your savings goals and finally start saving for a house or looking to invest into passive income streams like stocks. Number 2, emergency fund is a must. You can avoid going into debt if you have the money to pay for things like a damaged air conditioner, new roof, or replacing a broken washing machine right away. What amount of money should you have set aside for emergencies? Firstly, experts suggest saving $1,000 and later aiming for 3 to 6 months worth of salary to be kept in savings. This will reduce the financial stress you experience if you get injured and can't work or if you have unexpected expenses. Return items you don't need. Have you ever gone window shopping and you promised yourself you would start to live frugally and that you wouldn't purchase anything you don't need, but then you came home with a brand new 5.1 channel surround system? We have all been in these situations like these. These are usually referred to as emotional buying. Well, it's not too late to correct that mistake and return the item you genuinely don't need. Ask yourself, are there any things you genuinely don't need? If so, then return the item to the store or return it to get your money back. Number 4, entertainment. What are you spending your money on? Do you really need subscriptions to all the streaming sites like Netflix, Disney, Hulu Plus? Going to a restaurant every day might be fun, but the financial stress you're experiencing is not fun at all. Comment below, do you have a Netflix subscription? And make sure to smash that like button if you are enjoying these tips so far. And click the like button below to stay notified of my future videos on personal improvement and personal finance. Okay, let's blitz through some more tips to frugal living. Let's go! Check credits and bank balances for recurring bills to services you no longer use, such as gym memberships, Netflix, and Ubers. Number 6. Cheaper modes of transportation. Uber versus buses and trains versus walking and cycling. If possible, cycling can be a cost-effective way to travel to work. It will keep you lean and will help you save on transportation costs. Watch till the end to find out the ninja money hack no one talks about but has a big impact. Let's continue. Number 7. Reduce energy costs. By fixing leaky pipes, washing in cold water, installing LED light bulbs, and using energy efficient appliances. Number 8. Library. Use the library for entertainment. It's free and it doesn't just have books. You can also borrow CDs and films. Check it out and you'll find me in the personal finance and self-improvement aisles. Comment below, do you have a library card and when was the last time you used it? Number 9. Shop secondhand. Living frugally doesn't mean you have to buy low quality items. Instead, you can give a second life to used items. Often people might be leaving the apartments and they sell their items on Facebook Marketplace or yard sales for pennies. These could be furniture, toys, books, clothes, cars, and even technology items. You could save heaps using these frugal hacks. Number 10. Write a grocery list and do shopping once a week. How many times have you come home after a shopping spree and realized that you already had the item at home and you just overspent? Well, I had that experience for sure. So here is the tip. Plan your meals for the rest of the week and write all of the ingredients needed on the list. When you go shopping, preferably once a week, just buy whatever's on the list. Also, it is recommended to go shopping on a full stomach so that you're not enticed by the delicious muffins and sweets. You can use apps like Todoist to keep track of your grocery list. Number 11. Compare insurance providers to save. Living frugally means that you should think creatively where you can save money. Here is a good money saving hack. Use several websites to compare prices when trying to purchase an item and save money. For instance, if you want to get insurance for your home or car, compare estimates from every insurance provider in your area is the best method to determine which one offers the best value. Number 12. Stop using food delivery apps. Get rid of those food delivery apps and start learning to make your own meals instead if you want to save money, because food delivery is incredibly convenient. Number 13. Don't buy gifts, make them. Making your presents rather than purchasing them might help you save money and stay out of debt. Being on a tight budget might be difficult during one of the most costly holidays, Christmas of course. Making presents rather than buying them might also have a greater meaning to your loved one. Google, YouTube and Pinterest have plenty of ideas for handmade gifts. Number 14. Cheap versus frugal. Many beginners who want to start saving money fast and live frugally daily mistake being cheap for being extremely frugal. Let's quickly clear the definition up. You don't want to be cheap. Being extremely frugal and being cheap are not the same. For instance, someone who is cheap might purchase a low quality item simply because it is the cheapest, but they will need to repair it frequently, adding unneeded costs. If you want to save most money, don't just focus on the price tag. Consider the item's value over time as well. A frugal person would purchase a more expensive and higher quality item because they want to ensure they're spending their money as wisely as possible, and so saving the most. I remember I used to buy new shoes every 2 to 3 months because they would constantly fall apart. I tried to be frugal, but instead I was cheap. I bought cheap shoes from cheap materials and from cheap stores. I was spending $40 every 2 to 3 months. This meant that I'd be spending almost $160 to $200 per year on shoes. I decided to adopt new frugal habits and bought good quality shoes for $100. I had those shoes for 2 years. Therefore, I saved about $300. Number 15. Reduce food expenses. Are you the type of person who eats takeaway every day and likes going to the restaurant? Well, I knew a person who drank coffee every single day, multiple times a day. I don't know if you have seen it, but the food prices, they have skyrocketed. I remember wanting to get some juice or tea from the coffee shop and they were charging me like $5. I said no thank you and told my friend I can just bring my own tea bag next time and get some hot water from them. I know. You're thinking you don't want to be so frugal, but I'm demonstrating a point here that all of the coffees, the muffins, and the takeaways you have throughout the day, they start adding up. Let's take a look at an example. You have a coffee 3 times a day at $5 each. You add a muffin and a cookie with each at $3 each. Then you have a takeaway at $20 each. By the end, you have spent about $41 on just food. Now, if you're only earning $10 an hour, that's 4 hours of your work. You pretty much work half of your day on the food. Let me know in the comments how many cups of coffee you drink per day, or if you are frugal just like me. So, my recommendation is to buy groceries in bulk and prepare meals for the next few days. Not only will this be a healthier option if you're trying to lose those extra holidays kilos, but it will also help your wallet. Ask yourself, how much do you want to succeed and live financially independent without any stress? Well, what will you be willing to sacrifice to reach that goal? Now, no matter if you're 60 years old or a complete beginner to the frugal lifestyle, you might be surprised by this unusual frugal tip. Number 16, growing your own veggies. Make your own food. Do you have a garden or a large patio where you can grow vegetables? If so, doing so is a great way to live frugally and save money. For instance, a 6 meter by 12 meter plot of land may provide food for a family of 4 for the entire year. That way you will not only have the best and freshest produce available, but you'll also be saving money. Number 17, buy a second-hand car and take other forms of transportation. A used car can be more effective and practical than a new one because a new car depreciates the moment you drive it off the lot. Instead of paying for a car's monthly payment, for example, to obtain the greatest deals, consider buying a used car. To save money and live frugally, try comparing prices and selecting the dealer with the greatest deal. You can also think about taking other forms of transportation. You may wish to use the public transportation whenever possible because fuel prices are always rising along with inflation and other external factors. Number 17, learn a skill and monetize it. Our goal is to take control of our finance. We might have started on a low income wage, but that doesn't mean we have to end up there. Ask yourself, is there a skill you have or that you can learn to teach others and earn more? Have people told you you're really good at something? Maybe singing, dancing, playing the guitar, and writing essays, organizing wardrobes, or smashing the like button. Is it a skill you could possibly monetize by teaching people or even starting a business on the side? Comment below which skill you are good at. Comment below which skill you are good at. Here are some ideas below, and you can check the description. I share a playlist I made of more make money businesses and ideas you can start today even as a teenager and with no experience. Becoming a freelancer on Fiverr and Upwork. You can help people with anything from writing resumes, digital marketing to Photoshop. Teaching English online. Many websites allow you to join with no teaching qualification. Selling your creations, custom jewelry, woodwork and crafts on Etsy, eBay and Amazon. Number 18. Say no to debt but say yes to smashing the like button. Debt is one of the largest money wasters and have a big impact on your personal finance. You really pay 20% more for goods due to the credit card interest, and all of that extra money goes to your creditors. Ouch. Many experts on frugal living agree that staying debt-free is one of the best ways to keep more of your money. You should pay off the loan that is the least expensive first. Next, transfer the funds you were paying towards the loan to the next highest debt. The snowball method is what Dave Ramsey refers to as. It really does work. Make it a point to avoid getting into debt again once you've paid off your debt. Number 19. Automate your investments and savings. Automating spending goals is crucial after selling them up. If you don't, it's easy to revert to your old spending habits. Setting up automatic retirement savings through your company is an excellent place to start. Consider setting up automatic payments for all of your bills next. Examine your finances to discover fresh ideas to automating your money. Number 20. Declutter and garage sale. Do you have any clothing or items you haven't used in a while? Maybe time to declutter and follow a frugal and minimalist lifestyle. You can sell them in a garage sale and earn a bit more income. Number 21. Impulse buying. Wait at least 24 hours before any major purchases. This will prevent any emotional based purchases. Number 22. Fitness at home. Gym memberships can cost about $60 a month or $720 a year. You can save this by choosing to follow workouts online and from home, or walking, running, cycling, or joining a local sports club. Number 23. Reducing your water bill and carbon footprint by collecting rainwater in water tank buckets or even in small children pools. The water could later be filtered and used for hydrating you, so you have the energy to smash the like button. Number 24. Consider downsizing your home. Maybe the situation has changed and now the kids have moved out, or it might be a good idea to change to a smaller place, which could be a way to reduce the rent repayments, save money, and pay off any debt accumulated. Number 25. Call your utilities provider. When was the last time you called your utilities provider, your electricity, gas, water, phone, internet provider? When? Probably not in years. Living frugally means you need to think creatively. Here is a money saving tip. Call your utilities company and ask if they have any discounts for loyal customers like you. Quite often, when utilities companies see that you could leave to another company, they could offer you a better discount. You won't know until you try. Well done for staying till the end of the list. Here is a ninja tip as promised. Ninja tip number 26. Dry your clothes in the sun. Back in the day, during the days of dial-up internet and before we had iPhones, I know it seems like such a long time ago, everyone dried their clothes on a clothesline. These days, everyone uses a dryer because they're quick and popular. But if you don't wash a lot of clothing, hanging them up takes only a short while. Your clothing will last longer and you'll save a ton on power. Make sure to reflect on your current frugal habit and take action on any of the money hacks we discussed today. Make sure you take action. Don't just watch this video and do nothing. Take action so that you can improve your life. Like and share the video so that others can reach their goals too. And make sure to watch the videos in the playlist on how to invest and how to start earning online through profitable businesses. They're all linked in the description below. As always, let's not be mediocre. Let's be great. Till next time.